This is the reminder move for ATM lesson number 28. Legs crossed and expanding the chest and abdomen. Please lie on your back with both of your arms on either side of your body and gently scan yourself for the spaces in which your body lifts away from the floor and where your body presses down into the floor. Just notice what type of contact you have with the ground. Now would you please bend your knees and cross your right leg over your left. Would you begin with an inhale, fill your belly up with air as big as you can, and then as you exhale, begin to tilt your legs over to the right and then come back up. And continue to just turn over to the right and come back up easy. The rest of your body remains fairly quiet. Now next time you tilt over towards the right, and as you exhale, begin to inhale as your legs come back up to the top. Exhale and sink to the right. Inhale and come back up to the top. And the next time you let your legs sink over towards the right, stay there with your knees as far to the right as you can comfortably, and fill your belly up with air with a big deep breath. So just your belly, pushing your abdomen out, filling your belly up with air. And then begin to fill your chest up with air. Let your belly sink and let your chest expand. Big deep breath into your chest. And then begin to alternate. Fill your belly up with air, let your chest sink. Let your chest fill up with air and let your belly sink. And then leave this alone, lie on your back and rest. And then would you please bend your knees and cross your left leg over your right. And begin with an inhale, fill your belly up with air, and as you exhale, tilt your legs over to the left as far as you can comfortably. And then inhale and allow your legs to come back up to the top. Exhale, sink to the left. Inhale, come back on up to the top. And the next time, allow your knees to drift over to the left as far as you can comfortably. And go back to filling up your belly up with air. Fill your belly up with air. Expand your belly. Push your belly up towards the ceiling as far as you can. Arch your back slightly. And then leave this alone. Fill your chest up with air. Expand your chest to the front, to the sides. And then come back. And then begin to alternate. Fill your belly up with air. And then fill your chest up with air. Fill your belly up with air. And then your chest up with air. And then leave this alone and let yourself rest. And now would you please bend your knees and have your feet standing. Hug yourself with your two hands. So you take your right hand and put it into your left armpit so you can touch the outside border of your shoulder blade. And then take your left hand over the top. And begin rolling your shoulders, your head, to the right and to the left. Just nice and easy. And gradually increase your speed and roll a little bit faster. For the most part, your pelvis stays quiet, so you're not lifting one of your butt cheeks up off of the ground. You're just rolling your upper body side to side. Your knees stay up towards the ceiling, your pelvis stays quiet, and you roll yourself right and left. And then change your hands over and do the same thing. Begin rolling yourself right and left. And eventually, as this becomes easier, begin to gradually increase your speed. and roll a bit faster. And then leave this alone and let yourself rest. And again, would you please bend your knees, cross your right leg over your left, and then tilt your legs to the left just a few times, then come back up. And the next time you tilt yourself to the left, stay there. And now interlace your fingers and put your hands behind your head and begin lifting your head with the help of your hands. As you lift your head, exhale. Let the air come out of your chest. Let your head come down slow. Fill your belly up with air and exhale as you lift. Keep your hands back behind your head. Change your legs over and gently tilt yourself over towards the right. And continue with the same movement. Inhale, fill your belly up with air, and then exhale. And as you exhale, begin to lift your head up off of the ground. And then leave this alone and let yourself rest. Now would you please bend your knees and have your 2 feet flat on the floor. Lift your arms into the air and place the palms of your hands together with your elbows straight. And begin to tilt your arms, your shoulders, and your head to the right as far as you can without letting your palms slide or your elbows bend. Your pelvis stays quiet, your knees stay straight up. Just nice and easy over to the right and then back up. And then lengthen your left leg and repeat the same tilting to the right. What's different? Is it easier? Is it harder? And after a few times, change over your legs and continue. Tilting your hands and your arms and your elbows over to the right, and then coming back up. And then bend both of your knees so that your feet are flat and your arms are still over towards the right. And then begin to do the seesaw movement of filling your belly up with air and then filling your chest up with air. Belly up with air and then chest up with air. And then leave this alone, let yourself rest. And again, bend your knees. Have your feet flat on the floor, lift your 2 arms in the air and place the palms of your hands together, and begin to tilt your arms and your shoulders over towards the left. Continue tilting yourself over to the left, but lengthen your right leg out. And is that easier? And after a few times, change over your legs and repeat. And just notice the difference. And then bend both of your knees so your feet are flat on the floor and tilt your arms over to the left. Is that easier? And the last time, stay there, over to the left, and do this seesaw in and out, nice and easy. And then leave this alone and let yourself rest. And just notice how you lie on the ground and the way that you notice any differences that you might have in contact. It's a great lesson to learn how to twist and bend and use the softness and the power of your chest, the softness and the power of your abdomen to really impact your spine. Let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Take care.